Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura Kay. If you are new here, welcome to this safe space. I'm so happy that you found us here. And if you've been here, hello. I'm so happy that you guys are here. I'm super excited to talk to you today. This is currently like the end of March 3rd, the opening of the Trinity 333 portal. It has been an eye-opening day. It's been restful, which was nice. A lot's been going on in recent times, and I know you all have been feeling it too, and I am sharing my love with you guys, hugging you from afar, because we're in this together. You are not alone with the heavy stuff that you're dealing with and that you're going through. And like I said in the last video, some of the beautiful things about this time is, yeah, we're seeing so much darkness in the world, so much darkness within ourselves and the people around us and the patterns, and all coming up to the surface to be acknowledged, to be made aware of, and to be moved through. And as we're able to let go and process more, we're also able to hold so much joy and excitement and beauty and pleasure and love for this life. And we're in a time in life where we're just an in-between phase. A lot of metamorphosis has been happening. If you saw my recent oracle reading, it was over the frog, and the frog gives metamorphosis energy. I was using my spirit animal oracle deck, and the front cover of it has a dragonfly I showed you guys in the last video. Also born in water, but metamorphosis energy. If you've been seeing butterflies, anything like that, is a sign of the metamorphosis, the change that's happening right now. I think of that Hilary Duff song, metamorphosis, whatever this is, whatever I'm going through. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm like, what? No, that song is so silly. I'm going to pull a card right now from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, because it's been a few videos since I have, and we love this deck. Just wanted to get something from here. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Today, while the portal was open, I love vision boarding. It's one of my favorite things. I just think that it inspires me so much. And, you know, having a vision board, I've got 5 in my room right now on my walls. And even when you're not looking at them so intently, like when you know all the things that you put on there, like your subconscious has that all around you, and you see that over and over. And I just feel like it makes it easier for movement towards those desires to happen. And it's really beautiful how setting that intention and just kind of setting it, making the vision board, but it's a vague way of like, I'm gonna set an intention and I'm gonna let it go, and then whatever I want is gonna come for me in the way that it's meant to, because the universe knows better than I do. For me to like be stuck on a certain outcome or a certain idea or certain labels of things is like, at this point, not necessary. Like from what I've experienced, when you focus on something too hard in some certain way, you put it on a pedestal, and when anything's on a pedestal, it's not of the same, you don't feel as though you can hold it, because you're not of like the same frequency as something. You're looking at it as something other than, and it complicates a lot of things when we overthink. So it's like, set intentions and like let them go, and the universe is going to make things happen the way that it's meant to. Lately, I enjoy the word co-creating over manifesting, because I'm kind of tired of like the whole like thinking about things over and over and over, like how everybody's saying that. Like, even during this last new moon, like everybody was like, and what are you going to manifest and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, it's not even like it's about letting go and letting God and like just like stepping back. And I feel like this time has been expressing that a lot. Can I show you guys a vision board that I created today? That's what I was talking about. It says, a rarity rediscovered, the thriving heart. If you can really see it, if it's like backwards, but it says, make an impact in your community. Opening our hearts. It says, happy days are here again. Good news. Little heart, little heart. I just thought it was really cute, and I just wanted to share. Now let's pull us an oracle card. I'm so grateful that you're here right now. If you're listening to this message, if what I've been saying so far has been resonating, I'm really grateful that you're here with me right now, because we get to co-create this space together. It's not just a me thing, it's an us thing, and we're creating community here. So community connection is really important right now. Oh, I'm still over here shuffling this deck. One more thing I wanted to tell you guys. I don't know if any of you's seen this brand of like fruit roll-ups. They're like organic. It's like Bear brand or whatever, but it has little cards inside of it. And I thought, wouldn't it be cute for this to be like our spirit animal oracle today? So the little card from the Bear snack, it's like Bear snacks. The little card that I got was sea otters, which isn't that so sweet? Otters, they make you think of like playful energy, joy, and like loving energy, and you know, like them holding hands. It makes me think of union and like beautiful connection, community, like I was talking about. They're such loving creatures and so playful and fun. So maybe that's a sign for you to let go of some of the rigid beliefs and ways that you saw things for yourself in the future. It's time to like stop stressing and know that you've always been provided for. You always will have everything that you need. And when you let go, you're gonna receive things much easier with much more flow. Y'all, look at a card. Are you freaking kidding me? It's like every single time it's exactly what I freaking say. Exactly what I say. Ah, this is beautiful. It says, release the dark wound and let love live. It's a dead fish that she's dropping into the water. You can even see her bones. It's bones. But it's like she's feeling dead. And she's dropping this dead fish into the water. And as it touches the water, it's coming back to life. If you watched my last oracle reading, I spoke a lot about water and how significant that is for some of us right now. How water can help us wash away things. You know, the water is so significant. Baptism, renewal happens through water, and how you can use working with water. So if this is resonating with you, you may want to watch my last video, the 3-3 Trinity Oracle reading. And the fish makes me think of Pisces energy, but it could be any kind of water sign, as I've been saying. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But like not even just like water sign energy. I mean, oh my God, we also just have so many planets in Pisces. Like it's a lot of water energy right now. Because so many emotions are coming to the surface to be purged, right? It's like you can even see her bone through her body, because she is feeling like dead, and this fish was like dead, but like as it touches the water, it looks like these sparkles are like reanimating it, like up its body, you know, in this beautiful way. Oh, I love this card. Okay, we're gonna read, but I've never pulled this one, so I'm just like, wow, release the dark wound and let love live. Exactly what I've been saying. I'm just like, wow. Number 25. 25 could be significant. 7 could be significant. 777. I saw that multiple times today. So I was on another page, but like the word receiving just got so big and bold. Like sometimes when I'm like looking at things, like certain words will turn certain colors or like get bigger, and it feels like my guide's like speaking to me through that. So something about receiving, which is also like let love live, like allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to have what you desire. A lot of us have held ourselves back from the things that we desire. A lot of us have held ourselves in guilt and shame for certain things that we know are meant for us, but we don't feel worthy, or we haven't in the past. And it's time to let go of that, to release it, because you are becoming something. Let's read this freaking card. I'm really excited about this, you guys. Okay. If we detach something from its source too soon, trying to force it to become what is not yet ready or willing to become, we unintentionally sap it of its strength and we kill it. There is a dark wound in the consciousness of humanity which demands perfection and denies process. Oh my gosh, I literally was like looking at myself in the mirror this morning, and I was like talking to myself about like the view of perfection, and I was like, what even is perfect? I said, what is a normal? I kept saying that to myself. What is a normal? What is perfect? I don't even have an example of that for real though. Like, the example changes with the people that I'm talking to. What the fuck? Anyway, that's something to chew on, okay? Chew on and spit it out. Literally, okay. There's a dark wound in the consciousness of humanity that demands perfection and denies process. If you're thinking of publishers before you've even written the book, if you are comparing your unfinished song idea to the latest best-selling pop release, if you've decided you're not good enough or worthy enough to succeed before you've given it everything you've got and ask for divine help, then this dark wound has you in its grasp. Let go! You have to let go of the death grip of perfection. You have to let go of the death grip of perfection and let yourself and your ideas live. I'm just like feeling this hard right now, guys. Love is abundant, creative, and inspiring. It moves us so much more joyously and creatively than fear. You're being asked to honor the path of your own love. What inspires you? What feels exciting, joyful, or perhaps even rather different? What is normal? Let that live. Release the dark wound of false belief. There are countless stories of vastly successful artists who very nearly bind the project that was making of their career. I'm sorry, I've never seen the word bend. Throw it away, I guess. Because of the despair fostered by their own dark nature, and they threw away those projects. They doubted. They were uncertain. Was their work any good? Was it useless? They struggled to believe in the right of a work to come to life. Rather, it was accepted, revered, and rejected by others or not. They nearly lost their work to fear. Undoubtedly, there have been many times that this has actually happened, and the work was not saved, not allowed to live. Do not let this happen to you. Whether something is meant to be commercially oriented venture or more personal creation for your own therapeutic healing, it must be allowed to be without judgment. 1:14:44 on the clock, as I just said that, without judgment. Judgment has been a huge conversation with a lot of the friends around me. fear of judgment holding us back from things like that. It's really time to let go. It must be allowed to be what it is, and only time, love, patience, and attention will reveal it. If you've drawn this card, it's going to ask along with any other card, but we didn't. Okay. Now let's read the healing process. It says, say the declaration below 3 times. Be in your heart and really feel what you're expressing. Okay, this is a bit of a long one. I'm going to just say it once. If you want to pause it and repeat it again, you're more than welcome. I now choose of my own free will to release all cellular memories and belief systems based in the dark wound of criticism, judgment, shaming, and fear, so that my creative, loving energy may thrive in a nourishing environment conducive to growth. Throughout all time and space, through all dimensions of my being, through unconditional love, so be it. Beautiful. Should we pull another one? It's like 16 minutes in, but like, I don't want to stop. We are in here. Let's pull one more. Heaven sent. I've also never gotten this card. Heaven sent. You know, I was actually thinking about starting this reading earlier. I saw a friend of mine got tattoos of 2 like cherubima little angels that are shooting guns like sparrows across the chest, you know, kind of thing. Like, and I just thought, I had like in my head, I wanted to start the channel by being like, I'm speaking to some cherubima. And so I think that this is really beautiful, and I love the geometry of like the vibrations around her head. Feels very third eye chakra, which this sounds funny, but I could be connecting to somebody who might this is very niche, but one of you that I'm connecting with, or a couple of you, may resonate with being like a purple person, somebody who's obsessed with the color purple. That has been a huge thing for me right now. A lot of people in my life are, and most of those people have very like intuitive life paths, and I'm finding myself surrounded by a lot of them, and that card makes me think of that. But they're also like people who are very connected, have mediumship abilities as well as psychic abilities, and all kinds of stuff. And those are things that I'm learning about as well too right now. But you could be an earth angel, you could be a grid worker. Maybe you're guided to travel to certain places, and sometimes you don't really know why, but you feel so strongly called to certain places. Know that when you travel to places, you bring your energy, you bring your significant vibration that is unique, that may be needed and like called to some spaces. So if you feel your heart and your intuition is really truly guiding you somewhere, like go for it. As we travel, we step into new dimensions of ourself. As you go to a new area, you're a new version of yourself, because it's yourself being affected by the new environment around you, by the new people. They all hold different frequencies. You step through different dimensions everywhere that you go. And maybe in this time where you're trying to figure yourself out, you're trying to figure out through this metamorphosis phase, maybe the way that you figure yourself out is figure yourself out in different environments, in different workspaces, in different friend groups, in different hobbies, like groups, club kind of groups that do certain hobby. You know what I mean? Like new workout classes, fitness classes, groups, places of worship, whatever, however you find community. But I'm gonna read this heaven sent card because I do feel like this is strong. I wasn't gonna read it, I was just gonna like pull a card. Oh, y'all, the number, it's 33. It's 333. That's crazy. Y'all, there's angels in this room with us. There always are. I do work with a lot of angels. But you have some amazing gifts that you need to share. I'm sitting crisscross. I do too. But you have some amazing gifts that need to be shared with this world. And a lot of these gifts you've seen glimmers of. I like to call things like this like little glimmers of. You've seen little sneak peeks, little like product testers, like little, you've seen the crumbs, but you haven't had the whole pie. Like, you aren't going to experience some of this stuff until the nervous system is able to like heal a little bit more through some of the trauma that you've been through, but also like y'all, I'm so sorry, my brain started going off track. Some of these things that you need to like move through to be able to really unlock your gifts, because some of them don't unlock until you are in joy and pleasure and love and being safe in your body and taken care of and nourished and rested. I know you're tired. I know you're kind of tired right now. I know you are. Aren't we all? Okay, let's read the Heaven Sent card, because you know what? Especially if you're somebody who's like a purple person who like connects especially deeper, if you've been watching this, especially some of you who've been sticking around, you have a lot of intuitive gifts. You have a lot of this like connection to the other side, and a lot of that, like, you have knowledge and understanding that other people, I'm like seeing an eagle flying right now, and like the eagle, they like fly the higher than any other animal, but they also can walk on the ground like along with everybody. And like that's the kind of energy that I feel is like you have understandings of things that like a lot of people don't, and you're able to bring those gifts from heaven and grounded in reality. You're heaven sent. You are a divine sacred being, and your part of your mission in this life is to bring some of that frequency that you see and that you understand, like the type of love in your heart that has never been fully understood. Like, you're supposed to be continuing to bring that down and anchor it in and share that with the rest of the world. Let's go ahead and read this card. It says, just as we received gifts in the physical world through the thoughtfulness of others to acknowledge how much we mean to them, so too we receive gifts on other levels, including a spiritual level. A spiritual gift is something that happens through grace. We can ask for help, and it may be given in response to that request. All requests for help are answered. A spiritual gift can be given without us asking for anything at all, at least not consciously. Sometimes it is our hearts that cry out for help. Been there. You ever been listened to by God, the Most High, when just through the heart, Oh man. Sometimes it's when our hearts cry out for help. While we're busy getting on our to-do list, we don't often stop to think about what our hearts might need. If we do, and an immediate solution is not obvious, we just get on with life, either letting the issue be or taking the more painful option of dwelling on it without seeing how it might be resolved. However, there is a loving benevolence in life that knows exactly what we need and how it can best come to us, even when we are not quite so clear. Y'all, didn't I talk about this? I just said this. This force actively seeks to assist us in walking our life path. That loving sweetness is being offered to you now, or soon it will be, in the form of a spiritual gift. Your spiritual gift may be symbolic. It may be something that seems ordinary, but holds a lot of meaning to you. 24 minutes and 44 seconds, as I just said that. 244. It may be something that seems ordinary but holds a lot of meaning to you, It might be an object that catches your eye and mesmerizes you. You might think you're appreciating how lovely it looks, but it is the underlying energy that captures you. Something in the appearance, color, or shape speaks to you and is perhaps answering an unspoken prayer. It is not the object itself that is the gift. That is just the wrapping. The actual gift is something subtle yet effective empowerment. It is like a spiritual booster shot that helps you move forward in life with additional zing, extra strength, and greater peace. I'm smiling so hard because I've experienced this in ways before. It says you will be empowered to accomplish tasks that you may have nearly, but not quite, been able to manage on your own throughout the bestowal of a spiritual gift. The spiritual gift may or may not be recognizable to you. It may be very obvious, an offer, a windfall, a trip, a friendship, a new lover, a remarkable healing in a current relationship. It might be far more subtle, even more powerful, such as a jolt of energy that allows you to perceive things differently all of a sudden and perhaps solve a problem that has been plaguing you. It will be bestowed as and when it is needed in the form that will best serve the love in you. This oracle also brings you the message, let yourself be helped. Assistance is coming your way, so act on it and say yes. That was what I was talking about when I said receiving earlier, when I said that the word receiving was popping out. Like, this is exactly what that's talking about. This oracle comes to you with a message that you are to trust in the things that you feel and say to others without knowing why. It moves them. You might not understand, but through trust, you are allowing yourself not to overthink and censor yourself. Y'all, I'm like getting so emotional. As such, you are able to become a vessel through which the spiritual gift can be passed on to others. Do not block yourself. Let life happen through you. Only benefit can come from this. If you've drawn any other card in addition, it acts as a wild card or an amplifier. So as a release. It is saying, look, love is speaking to you directly here, so pay attention. Really feel the truth of what is being said and trust it. You are being helped. Have faith, you guys. I am so grateful for you guys listening and being here. Those of you that have been sticking around, who have subscribed and liked on these videos and left some sweet comments. There's a couple of you that I've had multiple little conversations with, and I'm so grateful for you guys. You guys have been really helping me through some hard times and moments lately, and us being here together and inspiring each other just means so much to me. So thank you so much for listening to this video all the way through. You guys are amazing. I would love for you to leave a comment. Let me know how this is showing up in your life, in your journey. We are moving, guys. We are moving to higher land, to greener pastures. Our pasture's always been green though, you know, like, but they're getting greener. Things are getting better, okay? Hang in there and connect with your loved ones, your friends around you. Cherish the people closest to you in your life. It's going to bring you a lot of joy and a lot of love. I'm sending you so much love. I care about you guys a lot, and I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will talk to you again very, very soon. Much love and many blessings. Bye.